it up.
To retake this quickly, and they still have the utility left. Take a look towards FNS flashes on this one.
When the dash on in with the high here, Victor able to find the first, and the frenzies are just shredding Cloud9 here. Oh my goodness, the neon for 3, and sure, it's just the pistol, but that's a great way to get started with this comp again. The sight lines here, this basically locked down. They should have an answer for this, and a flash out will confirm. Players out this way. Now, Beta the first to fall. The Stinger's able to steal one back, but the Headhunter to secure one, and Marv to find another. Now, unfortunately, Vanity, he just can't get away. The IGLs go toe-to-toe once more, and it's Finesse to come out on top. And force buy didn't go the way that you were hoping.
Towards a late round, and they might have just done it in this one. Already space on B. Plant's coming down, and Mitch finds a big kill.
That was a big one. Unfortunately, there's a Vandal just on the other side, and it's in the hands of Yay. Oh my goodness. Close your eyes. I will walk you guys through the rest of the round, so we do not have to see something like that. So the Vandal has now gone to the hands of Zeppa here on the sky. Flashes, stuns, everything tossed out at the Optic. Roster in Cloud9 have done it in Cloud9 fashion, where they just find a way. It's all up to Marv. He doesn't have a whole lot to work with. He's run out of time.
And they punish him.
They punish him. Perfect stun onto the speedy neon. No way to get out of that one. Ness cues up the flash, and Leaf looks the wrong way. An op shot from Ye will take him down. And the guns are still good on the side of Optic. They're matched by Cloud9, and so are the kills. Okay, Nanoswarm over the top for Mitch. Gonna take down Crashes, and they found themselves in an equal situation as Ye takes another shot. It's looking to get that spike planted, and now he's the last one standing. Alarmbot goes down. The push is there. The vulnerability, but he picks up a weapon with 0 bullets in the magazine. Now Ye can just hold the angle, and rotations are coming through.
Yeah, and I love this smoke, right? It makes FNS worry. He's afraid that something's happening towards C-Link. Now they know, but it might be too late, because Leaf just entries on in again. It's the flashes for aggression, and there was always alert out towards A. We've seen Vanity do this before, and he finds success off of it. Marv has traded back, but his position is revealed. He is so low on HP, it should be only a matter of time before someone finishes the job, and we'll find a third in the round. It's a thorn in the side. Vanity is in heaven. Every extremity, every forward angle is being fought for, and Vanity gets away with it too, buying even more time for this squad. What's the recourse for Optic? They have to go now. They do have the Seekers to work with, and Vanity in a bit of trouble, but that smoke, it dropped away. It gave him some respite, and while the dogs fall from down below, so will Crash. He's so low on HP, and Vanity is able to isolate the duel. The Seekers are great, but listen to the timer. Listen to the clock. It is chipped down so far, and no one has spotted Mitch. He still has his utility. He still has a Nanoswarm to delay, and the round, it's already over. A Red Bull clutch.
The Blade Storm online, and there it is. Oh, put it up on the opposite side for Ye. Will even the odds, taking Zeta down. And the B site seems to be the place that Cloud9 want to find respite. I guess respite might not be the right word. There's so much tossed at him. Here comes that orbital strike. The spike gets planted though, and the overdrive comes through, but Victor immediately gets shut down. And you're seeing the minor flaws or why it's so hard to just run and gun against the accuracy that is Leaf. As Zeppa finds his way into the kill feed, Mitch will close out the round. It works in mysterious ways. Give him an inch, he'll take a mile, and that's exactly what happened. Finally, we get that Rolling Thunder. This one, way of Cloud9. Lockdown also looking to force the players off the C site, and it seems like there's a bit of area that they can continue to play, but it's just not safe. Mitch will finally secure the kill on to Marv as Ye gets one back to the Tour de Force, and he's still trying to fight his way out. He's got 3 kills on the round. Make it 4, and Leaf tried to equalize. With that noise out towards the A side, it forces the patented Valorant on Haven hit the C site, and the Frenzies, they're making noise. They're not finding too much just yet, but Ye is, however. Couple of kills. Way of Headhunter. Marv gonna hop into the feed, and there's the Frenzy starting to come online, and unfortunately Mitch has neither a Frenzy, a Headhunter, a Ghost. Only gonna have the Classic, and it just won't be.
Get really funky. Even with the Classic, how much value can he find? FNS is blind planting. Oh no, the Classic. Not enough to finish the job. Now 10 seconds left. Plenty of time for the defuse. And Mitch in a bit of trouble. He needs to get away. He needs to find the timing on this one, and he does. But just on the other side of that smoke, Marv picks up a dead.
Yeah, Zep is able to trade out the kill there, but in the 2v2, the weaponry just might be too much. Both players of Optic out towards long. Flash the information. Zep to hop back onto the spike. 100 HP, but no shields. Now he's only got one more to worry about, and it's the low HP. Yeah, another tap onto the spike. With 15 rounds They go around, and it's Zeppa to close it out. 3 kills on the round, and again,
towards that extremity if he'd like to. I think he's sitting on top of a second rendezvous up atop that box. That's how he's got there to begin with. But besides all that, this one's going to be fast. The flash is raining and all ready for Optic.
Yep, the fast lane out to push on in. Zeppa going to find the first, but Victor's there to trade it back, and Victor picking up 2. FNS squeezes his way on through into the kill feed, and the numbers slowly starting to dwindle down for the side of Cloud9. They weren't ready to answer for the push, and maybe they weren't ready for 5 players to be storming their way onto the site. And now it's Leaf up in hand, high ground inside heaven, and Vanity just on the outside, but he's wary. It's not a site that can be retaken very easily. One more kill will find him the knives. Has to worry about the player underneath, though. And this is a scary spot. FNS still holding short. There's 2 down below. Oh my god, the paranoia is perfect, but FNS does enough. He sits down.
Because there's a position for Victor to reflank Garage in the late round, and C9 already out.
And Util queued up. You see the aftershock clear out the cubby. Shots up on top of the box will find damage onto Leaf, but nobody falling just yet. Here comes the incendiary, though. It might be a second too late. Orbital strike on top of it, and the spike goes halfway. FNS the first to fall, but Optic, they strike back for 2, and now Zeppa, the last one remaining, as he's stuck on the site, and he is pitched and marved. Make sure he gets garage area. Well, all 5 from Cloud9 actually forced into that area. Incendiary queued up. Toss backside. Leaf on the inside. And Veda gonna get things started. 2 huge kills with the Sheriff. Fortunately, Victor's there to trade it back. The Rolling Thunder, though, gonna find the stuns. And Optic, they're starting to crumble. More flashes means more frags. And Yay from downtown will fall to the frenzy here, unless Optic can find something on the cross out towards Garage, but there's nothing there. Spike planted. Lockdown here. Aftershock queued up. Is that the land on? Yes, it is. The lockdown destroyed, so they don't have to worry about it. They try and fight forward, and Mitch gonna get caught with some util in hand. He'll eventually fall. Leaf there to trade, but we go back and forth. Red and blue are finding these kills, but Vanity, he just likes to stick the spike, and he's not going half this time. He's going all the way.
He finishes it on off. Potent, unless Victor can maybe make a play. He looks like he wants to fight forward. Just close in on the smoke here. Deny Cloud9 before they can get deep.
Sky smokes down, aftershock just from the outside. Opshot landed the face of Vanity to even at the odds. Now a 4v4 here in the retake with Cloud9. Working against the clock. They're going to have to pull the trigger as Ye's giving up the angle out towards long. Mitch to push through the smoke. Leaf here as well, but they're all starting to get cut down. It's all up to Zeppa, and he's not going to do it. It's Ye for 3.
Re-aggression from Cloud9. Now they will commit to this spike plant, and Cloud9 might let it go for it. They're dashing in already.
The judge, unfortunately, didn't have the range, but Leaf going up top has the angles as Victor tries to leap away. Leaf won't allow it. He's finally answered, but 2 for 1 in favor of Cloud9 as the Trailblazer. Quickly taken down. A flash onto the inside as Crashy tries to stand and fight inside the dark cover, but finally the judge will start to get the value. And FNS and Ye, they've got to piece it together as Ye finds 3 again. Look at the health damage taken. Leaf and Zeppa are so low here in the retake. And FNS, look at this position. Who checks this box, if anybody? And speaking of checking boxes, Ye checking the boxes for kills. Finds a second on the round as FNS will close out the kill onto Mitch. And once more, the lockdown. It's absolutely 0 value. A 2v4 with low HP, and now no HP for Cloud9. We're headed outside of the dark cover. Could play the linchpin here. No incendiary to stop the plan. And aftershock to try and find the kill, but instead it's Vanity. Popped in the back of the head as he tries to sneak away. Now Leaf on the angle, able to spot the weapon and find the wallbang. So Marv will fall, but the back and forth ensues as Victor scoops up 1 for himself. Zeppa is there to answer, and here comes the rest of the cavalry as Zeta, he's across the map.
No aftershock.
And he's got nothing here to stop him, to get him off this spike. Fortunately, it's just a tap, so he still has time. Now he fights his way forward. He finds a kill onto Crashies. He looks the wrong way, and FNS will punish. Get out and ahead, but Optic refused to allow it, whether it be nobody there or everybody there. And the stun is perfect, but Victor again is answered as Ye looks to clear things out. He pushes backside, finds a kill onto Zeta, but Zeppa once more won't go down without a fight. He finally falls, and Mitch now has all the weight on his shoulders. A sky smoke just in front. FNS to close us out, and it's Optic to scoop up map number 1. They want to stay and fight for this A main control. The rest of the team, meanwhile, now going to look to fight backwards. Victor taken down across the ropes. The rest of Optic will go, and everybody wants to play this drop position. Yeah. It's a player down and Victor falling. The spike will plant. The 5v4 no less as Ye comes around the corner. Let's see if he starts hot like he did in the last one. Unfortunately, he's immediately answered, taken down by Leaf. And only 3 remain here for the attack to try and play defense as they defend the spike. The shorty comes around the corner, but it's not going to be enough. And the kill feed is flooded red, and maybe even more so as Marv, the last one standing, but they're both so low. Just on the other side to retrieve. It's a closer angle here, and the Spectre out on top. Zeppa falls. Leaf gonna find a kill across the map. Zeta will be there to trade one back. Rolling Thunder queued up, but with all that commotion, doesn't seem like OPTIC want to invest it just yet. A flash out of A main. The wall taken care of, and maybe options now to weigh on the minds of OPTIC as the headhunter just over the top. It's Ye. Have his head hunted instead. Here comes the Rolling Thunder from Sands. Leaf just can't stand for long enough, but guess who was unaffected? So no teleport available. FNS cooking inside the incendiary will walk his way on out of that and eventually fall. That's the spike down, and OPTIC, they've got full rifles. Unfortunately, they don't have a full team here to do it in a 2v4. Marv just around the corner. The backstab is here. Vanity, it slips away for just a second, and Victor battles back huge. 3 kills on the round, and now our head-to-head comes to fruition, and it's Zeppa out on top.
Dude.
And Leaf reveals his position, shooting at the Boombot that may not have noted him. A couple of kills swing back in favor of Cloud9, and they may have reeled their way back into this round. Don't want to give up the Thrifty just yet as the fault line queued up. 3 alive on the side of the defense.
Showstopper for Victor, though. He can buy time. As long as this clock ticks on down, Victor can win this, even if it's a 1 versus 2.
And there's that showstopper. Now cuts it down to a 1v1, but he gives up too much to Leaf. On the top side of the map, paint shells to clear out Canteen. Leaf on the inside of the Nebula, gonna make sure that nobody pushes through this site for free. And Vanity taken down early here in the site take, and that spike's gonna get planted. So the vision denial was good enough for OPTIC. Scoop their way onto the side. Another smoke to come on down, and Marv just on the inside, but he's stunned up. It's Victor there to make sure. Oh my goodness, over the top goes Zeppa, and he finds 2, and Ye takes a headshot on the way out. If it was a Vandal, he'd be dead, but it was a Phantom, so he survives with 10 HP. But Cloud9 have battled their way back into this round, and that spike, it goes halfway. The aftershock to force him off the Rolling Thunder as well. And how do they answer for this? It's Ye in your face. It's El Diablo creating the chaos.
It was Vanity who got caught off guard. I'm not sure if it was the timing on a smoke, or the smoke dropped when he died, but either way, it's a tough turn for sure for Cloud9 as they will be on this lesser buy. They want to fight aggressively for A main, but Victor immediate on the punish. Sure, Zeppa can line up too, but wait a minute. They're not clearing Leaf. You have to clear Leaf, but he runs out of ammunition. It gets so awkward, but out of nowhere. Well, this is going to be fast though. Really raise aggression.
And they want to make sure that this orb does not go the way of OPTIC, right? They have 2 ults. They're so close to him. Showstopper and Cosmic Divide just around the corner. And this is arguably one of the easier orbs to fight for, but it doesn't matter. They don't need to grab those orbs for the ults. They'll just find the kills. Zeta, he plants his feet. He finds 2 in response. With Cloud9 still a player down at the end of the day. The Massacre and B-Tree. It's OPTIC out on top. The Op, unfortunately, can't get too much done, and there's the win condition for OPTIC. It crashes onto the site and allow for the pit to go down, but it immediately falls. Ye, unaware of Leaf's positions, and the A will get that chamber back up as the headhunter. Wasn't enough to close it out. Vanity.
What's up?
That they do, and they've been conceding tower control just about the entire game. This time they have somebody to fight for it. Oh, and the showstopper, it gets a little weird. Victor doesn't quite land the first blast back. Now he has to try and bunny hop his way on through, but it gets silenced by Zeppa as Ye gets 1 in response. They're traded right back, and now the kill feed floods blue as Vanity dodge link up 5 strong towards his free side. Push onto the site. Victor immediately answered, but he gets one with the paint shells. So perfectly timed paint shells there. Find his own trade kill, gets his own rebound as Vanity fights for tower once more. The molly goes down, and Marv forced to push on through it. So much damage chipped away, but the players are starting to fall on the side of Cloud9, and Leaf has to do it here.
On the turnaround, it's an isolated 1v1, but I don't think Leaf will be prepared. He's not looking the right direction. Marv should have this one locked down, and he backs straight into the Astra at Leaf. But he has a rendezvous, can teleport away, and Mitch still has this weird kind of one-way wall to fight forward. OPTIC lacking in the utility, but they do have the flash to work with, and Ye somehow gets one off the drop down.
Yeah, the headhunter is just jet knives in sheriff form. Some way, somehow, Ye gets that kill. Leaf and Zeppa, though, they're not done fighting. They're going to keep that fight pushing forward, and for OPTIC, they've got to make a move here. They're running out of time. Now running out of players as Zeppa plays ring around the Rosie to find 3 on the
rotation on over. No one is in a position to lurk, so instead, noise cut. Now, here comes the quick re-exact. That utility combo is great, but FNS too slippery for it. Victor not as lucky as he falls on down, but Crashies was never cleared in main, and Ye as well finds a frag. Mitch needs to win this. The 1v1 could be massive, but it actually doesn't fall to him. Instead, Vanity on the backstab, and now the Sage wall up.
Off the rip here, and it's big shoes to fill here for Finesses. He's got 2 right in front of him. Marv out on the swing and the run and gun through the box. Vanity will find a 3rd, and Mitch just on the other side. Ooh, might just run down FNS. Doesn't want to allow him to save the weapon here in the...
Still a little bit of money to work with. OPTIC is forced on into this, and early on, starts all right. Marv picks up a double.
Yeah, good results there into the aggression and return on investment for what they brought into this round. Fortunately, Finesse able to do more than just help out his team in way of fault line. Finds a kill onto Leaf, and Cloud9 in another position where they got to claw their way back in. A player down. I've seen him do it before. The Sky Smoke goes forward and allows both Mitch and Vanity to creep up the ropes, and Finesse falls asleep on the angle. Mitch some way finds the headshot. The jump peaks are there. Wall looking to go up, and the paint shells will force him back. So in the 2v2, the close angle's being held with the guns in the hands, right? The Judge, the Spectre, it's not great should these fights come from another angle. So you have to be praying for OPTIC that this is where they want to go out towards towers. Their last 2 remaining Sky Smokes, they go down at the worst possible time, but the long...
Potent thus far, and it's a Rolling Thunder to work with.
And Rolling Thunder on the opposite side, but nothing hits Marv here. So he's going to be able to plant his feet safely. Mitch going to go up atop the wall, and Ye falls once more to Leaf. The spike to be planted. I mean, in the site, they don't even have to fight for it. Finally, they'll look to do so, but the flashes catches everybody, Marv included. And OPTIC down a player, a resurrection to swing on through, and although they're fighting back, they're trading the kills the best they can. The numbers are not in favor. Finally, Finesse will get something back. Victor now going hunting. The rocket launcher on his shoulders. What can he find as he might be forced to throw the rocket up into heaven? Doesn't even find some damage, unfortunately. He's got a low HP member in Finesse to try and help him out around the corner. Leaf gonna take him down. He continues the hot streak as Victor tries to fight for everything, but it's not enough at the end of the day, and it's Cloud9 to push us to map 3. The other day, not yesterday, I think the day prior, when they were playing on this map between what Victor and Marv can get done. So this feels like such a good place for OPTIC to be in, and you're kind of seeing why, as they've got themselves the A side basically for free, and then some more as Finesse. I mean, Finesse is killing everybody. Sure, Marv's getting a piece of the pie, and finally, yep, he actually was. There's a small sliver, and Ye's been taken down. So the damage mitigated on the side of Cloud9 as Marv hops his way onto the site, and well, he brought the spike with him. It's planted there in the mud as Finesse just on the outside of the dark cover. Recon bolt going to be answered. Pulls away the crossover just a second. It's enough for Mitch to fall as Victor scoops one up. Frenzy in hand, 11 HP, and he's just trying to play wonky. He's just trying to play angles, and it's working. Now Zeppa with 30 HP to his name needs to get it done for Cloud. The health bars down, and the rest of the team cleaned up. So that could be the same exact case, and it is. And this time, it's the spike to fall. It's the stinger to do it again, and a weapon upgrade for Leaf could mean problems as Ye goes deep into the defender side and spawn. Can't find too much. The paranoia doesn't land either. Crashies tried to spray him down, but he's punished. The frenzy will find the frag, and Ye
flank in towards the tree room. The dart was derived to get rid of him, but the flash, oh, he hears Mitch jumping, punishes it, and looks to stick around up towards heaven, though. Leaf makes a swing, Leaf makes the play. It's a double, but now it's just him. Needs to isolate onto Victor, and he has the duel. The run and gun, he's won it. The ammunition is low. He'll pull out the Blade Storm, and he'll find the clutch. Leaf comes up massive for Cloud9 with the Red Bull. This angle is really hard to contend with, even if you know he's coming that flat. Oh, it is so good. And the movement this time not good enough to bail Leaf out, but Zeppa, how does he get that back in? He didn't even use a flash. He just waits for his teammate to break contact, swings to right, claims to. This is tough now for OPTIC. They still have 2 big ults to work with. Do they want to use the KJ ult on this one? KJ's alone out towards mid. Instead, they're just doing it one flash. Victor fighting on him. Zeppa wasn't blinded, but misses the shot. Vanity, however, claims the double. Paranoia onto 1. The zigzag behind the generator. No, FNS is alone. He's already been revealed, still able to claim a frag.
Is put into the cost of this weapon. How much it might mean in the next round. He spots out Vanity, but with 4 standing, the knives just underneath and crashes. not really in a... I guess he is kind of in a position. He's out towards main, so he can still play the Hunter's Fury should he want to. Ye has a dart on the inside of him, but he's still fighting forward as Zeta will get one with the Odin. Through the wall will find the next, and there's no ults available as Marv will fall. Crashies.
It was maybe a map where Victor was playing on the race. Maybe that's a different story, but no time to think. Leaf is straight on in. He was trying to dash and claim a timing within that smoke, but here comes the pinch. Here comes the reply. It's Vanity. An Odin of his own claims a frag, and the shock darts can punish onto Ye. Legolas not working for him today as Ye still lives in the close corner.
That he does, but only momentarily. Zeta ready for him as he tried to escape on out, and he'll finally be taken down. Here comes that Hunter's Fury as well. Across the map to no avail, unfortunately. Maybe Marv actually did receive attack as he's low HP, and Zeppa's there to answer. Meanwhile, Mitch will find the Spike Carrier and Victor. The last one standing. Crashies here in a 1v3. Optic timing of this flank. We'll see how fast Cloud9 want to take this, and they've got a lockdown should they choose to use it. Nobody in the crosshairs just yet, and Victor not actually seeing Zeppa giving up his back. Now Zeppa gonna go on the swing and find the kill onto the flank. Here comes the lockdown as Crashies plays inside the smoke. Zeppa will find another via the fragment grenade. Crashies looking to find his way out of main. Vanity only gonna have that trusty judge. Will swap on over to Vandal, but he's out of time. He just has to try and fight it out, strip away the weapons. It was a wonky play, but it worked. Is Optic secure there for it?
Vanity again with the delay. Paranoia. He has a dark cover up as well, and Leaf has found his chance. Does the dark cover go on through? Not yet. He's trying to wait. Vanity wants to see if he can get away from this one as he is in a bit of trouble with that lockdown through. However, he's found an angle, a bit of safety in this site.
Just on the outside, he can hold the angle, but Victor, a bit better on it, will take Vanity down, and even the odds here in the 3v3. And across the map is Zeta, right? He's still hanging out, so it's only 2 players just about directly on this site, but a strong one here, and Zeppa up top taken down as Ye starts to show some form, and he cuts the numbers down to 2. Mitch, awkward on the timing, not able to find the swing from main just yet as Ye will find a darts. Look to see if anybody's playing out towards Generator. It's a very tall ask here for the Sova. He has to try and line him up, but he just can't.
To the work back in, but a well-timed dark cover should delay.
Dark cover to slow things down, and on the inside, well, you found a Leaf. Make it 2. He takes down both Victors and Crashes, and the rest of the team is just falling around Marv. He's got his trusty classic, but that might not be enough. 12 bullets, you need so much more, and, well, you don't even have the time to do it. It's all about the morale kills. Mitch might be caught a little off guard. No, finally, he goes back to the angle, but he comes off it for just a second, and he's got a Phantom. This could be problematic as they push forward. Vanity will trade the 1-for-1 out onto Crashies, but Ye, well, he's got that aforementioned Phantom in hand, and he's going to be looking to do some damage with it. Only 3 remain on the side of Cloud9 as they look to hold down the site. Vanity, long-range battle with the Spectre to take down Victor, but it's traded back again. We go back and forth as Marv survives with 1 HP, but he has to do it again, and he will. Their lead, but should be cut down here unless they can match Thrifty for Thrifty. Leaf's going to push on once more. He's going to be taken down almost immediately. This time, Optic, they plant their feet and they fight for the site. They don't want to give it up because they know what damage can be dealt once you allow Cloud9 to get set up. Unfortunately for Cloud9, no setup to be had. Basically cements the hit. No command to push him forward. Shots to the dark cover, the door to be closed. Victor wants to go aggressive, maybe pushes through the other side. He's able to take down Zeppa, but with that kill coming through, a resurrection might be around the corner. They're a little afraid to do it. Mitch gonna go for the tap. Finesse not gonna have the re-equip in time. Unfortunately, had his weapon out. And the orbital strike used just to secure the kill onto Zeppa. And a player down still. Or Optic. Finally, the KO gone. From the shadows, used for just a second. Marv to push on 4. All 3 players of Cloud9 out towards A main and a sky smoke. Even concealment. Here at Optic. No way. Crashies behind the wall. He can just
Shock doesn't hit.
Mimi, the shock darts don't land. The Red Bull clutch the way of Crashies. The kills don't matter. Feet, but they unfortunately just couldn't get it off in time. Here comes that fragment finally to B site. There's no op here, so they want to try and hit it, but the backstab is perfect. Finesse the timing. It couldn't have been better for the 2-for-1, and Crashies is still here. He's still holding it down. A recon bolt for information. Unfortunately, not able to find the wall bangs, but he doesn't need them. He'll find the headshots instead as Zeta's there to trade it back. The knives go across the top, and Ye looks to close us out here for a 10th round. And Noted and Leaf tries to fight it out, but at the end of the day, it's just damage dealt on Finesse, damage dealt on Vanity, and Marv is here. Oh my goodness, he looks away from the flash, and he finds 2 crucial kills. And guess what? You're headed towards the A site, and Ye's ready for you. He's got the op. He doesn't have the angle. Did he spot the feet? No, it's Vanity from main. It's a Hunter straight from the opposite side this time around, and it's Crashies to secure a kill. But OPTIC, they've got Kari take the site, and Vanity, he's stuck on the wrong side of the door. Will shoot it down himself. The backstab. Look at Leaf. He's got 2 players in front of him. A lockdown there as well. Crashies on the trade. And the 1v1 and Vanity stuck. He's got to go. He's got to get out of dodge, and Crashies is ready for it.
Oh, it's over.
Jump out too early.
Not the knife. Not ending it like this.
This one up. It's scary, though, to allow Cloud9 to plant their feet here in the post plant, and maybe they won't allow it as Vanity. What's he shoot at? How'd he get a headshot there? It looked like he was shooting at the legs, but Victor falls no less. Site now taken. Door now closed. Ooh, finesse. Quick on the break. Gonna stop the plant for now. Mid's low HP. Will try to survive as Ye will pick one up onto Leaf. Marv is there to battle back, and he has been crucial for this squad, and he does it again. Now Vanity has to go huge, and a 1v3 picks up the first. The right click's good. Another one around the corner, and one just above as he hears the jet drop down. He's got 13 rounds to play with in a dark cover to play just on the outside with 68 HP to try and hang on. The IGL, he has to do it all. He sends out the shots. He looks to find Ye, now forced to reload. He's only got 25 seconds. He has to push forward. He has to make a play. He's got the spike and the ult, and he's headed to the B site.
That's so big.
Fuck. Dark cover to go down. Ye no longer on the operator. Oh, no, but I think Vanity was spotted out. Crashies the next to Pete. He's just trying to sneak away, but he gets caught on the lip. He's got 28 HP in the bullets. They just go over the top, but it doesn't matter. Crashies will close it out. There's no way to hang on. And OPTIC have done it. They dethrone the Kings, and they're one step closer to representing North America at Iceland.
OPTIC.